Hello, every bee. How have you been? I have missed you so much. I've missed you. Yeah, we're so back. we are so back. I'm watching both chats. Stream Elements is great and now has an option for me to look at both Twitch and YouTube chat at the same time, so I can see both of you guys. Yippee! Hello, everybody on YouTube. Hello, everybody on Twitch. Hello, everybody who is living in my walls and can hear me streaming. Have been surviving. I feel that as well. It's been a rough time for me, but also for a lot of people. One moment, let me just take a drink of water real quick. Not as much cough right now. And in fact, a miracle happened right before my show that allowed me to, on Sunday at least, that allowed me to get through my entire performance at Idol Party in LA without coughing once. And that was, I will talk a little bit about that in just a little bit. But like, I think I have a little bit of like, no, I still have a cough. It's not like, it's not as bad though. I feel like it's going away. But something is in my throat, I guess. Something feels kind of weird. I don't know, I sound kind of weird to me, at least right now. And so, I think it's still recovering. It should hopefully be a little bit better this weekend when I'm at Anime Night Natsumatsuri. It's not serious. My brother has had a cough for 3 weeks, maybe the same thing. That's what I'm thinking as well. But I think what it was is that, like, I think I got a little bit sick from off-Kai, but it wasn't anything like throat related. But when I got sick, it started giving me like sniffles. Like the sniffles were to the point where like there was a constant stream of stuff. Like really, I guess I hydrated myself good, so it's not like it was all stuffy, but it was runny to the point where there was like clear stuff coming out of my nose at all times. And so I like did the thing that you do when you have a bloody nose, and I like curled up a little bit of like toilet paper and I shoved it up my nose, and I just like walked around like that the whole day because there was so much liquid coming out my nose. And then I have a problem with post-nasal drip, so like when I sleep, if I have like runny nose, it drips to the very back of my throat and irritates my vocal cords, and I think that's what gave me the cough. I think. So now that I've been like using Mucinex, now that I've been using... Some people brought me wonderful care packages during this weekend. So Hidden Nen, for example, brought me some extra potent stuff. Some extra potent, like, cough drop things, basically. And some, like, nice, like, honey chrysanthemum tea. And then, Mr. Goatee, he brought me some Mucinex. And that helped a lot, too. Extra potent. Yeah, it's the Chinese stuff, you know. Hi, Yoru! Hello! Happy birthday. I mean, I keep saying it to you. It's not your birthday anymore, but happy birthday. Maybe Ami in your throat, yeah. You know, like, maybe. Also, yes, so many friendos, both on the YouTube and the Twitch side. Hello, welcome you guys. Welcome in. Every day is now Yona's birthday. Hope you're feeling better at least. Yeah, for the most part. I think I was really stressed the whole weekend because I was afraid of coughing during my shows. But it went well for the most part. So, we're gonna talk a little bit about how the show went. I'm glad to know some of you guys are doing well. I am sad to know that some of us have been going through it, but we're going through it together. And I will continue doing my best to make these comfy spots for us to continue, like, relaxing and just being with each other, being with people that make us happy. And hopefully getting a little bit of rest and respite from, like, all of the hardships that we go through in our day-to-day. So let's just breathe real quick. And just keep breathing deeply. We are here in Whimsyland. We're here in the Phoebe Hive together. This is your moment Whether you're at work, whether you are actually relaxing, whether you're at school, whether you're on the road, whether you're just out and about, this is a safe space for you to rest, relax, be yourself, and let yourself feel whatever you gotta feel. Welcome in. I'm just happy to be back with you guys. I see you're no longer buried in the sand. Nope, I am not buried in the sand right now. I don't know what you're talking about. Beach? I've never been to the beach. Beach? I went to the beach once. They buried me in the sand. You know, on the beach. Beach? I've been to the beach once. They buried me in the sand. You know, at the beach. Beach? I've been to the beach once. They buried me in the sand. You know, at the beach. After... I'm gonna stay with the bees. Nice. Welcome in, Decker. Welcome in. Also, hi, Captain Krabs. How you doing? How you doing? And yeah, Logan, how have you been? I'm so sorry to hear that times haven't been good for you lately. But we will get through. We will persevere as we always have. Hold on, let me just go to my desk real quick. There we go. Flashy, thank you so much for the subscription on YouTube. Thank you, Dash, for resubscribing for 3 whole months. Congrats on your new B badge. Congrats. And Minty, thank you so much for resubscribing for 2 months. Big love to you guys. Welcome back to the FeebeeHive. I was streamed in the past 8 months. Yeah, I re-debuted. And I've been streaming like every week since... the beginning, or since sometime in April? Or May? May? You should go back and watch the VOD for my re-debut. But also... yeah, there's like a video, there's videos of it on YouTube. But also, hi Funky Monkey, hi! How have you been? How have you been? And then on top of that, I had been streaming for the past 1.5 years as Ami as well. I was part of a Japanese agency streaming there. So technically, I never stopped streaming. Technically. Yeah, it's magic, Logan. It's magic. Hi, Butler! It was wonderful. So wonderful seeing you every day of my special weekend. Thank you so much for all your love and support. And I saw you wearing the Ami shirt on Sunday, too. I'm glad that you've been taking a nice break. So glad. I have today, and then tomorrow I'm flying out to New Jersey. Hopefully I'll get to see some of you guys at my performance in Cataract this weekend. Cataract, New Jersey, at Anime Night Natsu Matsuri. Oh, Faces! Thank you so much for resubscribing at tier 3 for 8 months. Welcome back to the FeebeeHive. You're in New Jersey. I can't wait to see you guys! MS Paint, Carniflora, some others who may not be saying that they're gonna be there right now, but you are watching right now. Yeah, I'm flying out tomorrow. So I didn't wanna fly out so early, but I am paying for the flights myself. And so it was significantly cheaper flying out on Wednesday rather than flying out on Thursday or Friday before the Saturday show. So I'm just gonna kind of be stuck in my I heard that the area is kind of dangerous. So I'm just gonna not leave my hotel room for like 3 days. And then just like... I don't know what I'm gonna do. Am I going to New York City while you're here? I have no means of going to New York City because I won't have a car and I won't have anybody to drive me. So I think I'm just gonna be stuck in my hotel room for 3 days, do the performance, and then go home. Probably. Hi, Nathan. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. I have a friend. And then when I said I was going to New Jersey, he was like, "Oh, I'm from New Jersey too." And then he was like, "What part of New Jersey are you going to?" And I was like, "Carteret." And he was like, "Oh, maybe don't go outside. And if you're going to be like leaving your hotel, don't leave your hotel in your like pretty idol outfit. Like dress like as much of a scrub as you can, and then get dressed at the venue if you can." What car should you be interested in? I don't really want a car. Ideally, when I was in Japan, I felt so comfortable, both because of the culture there, just like kind of blending in, I guess, but also because the public transportation was perfect. Like, I was able to get I had more freedom in Japan than I've ever had living here in the United States. Because I could just walk everywhere and I could take the train everywhere, and there was that kind of yeah, there was that kind of freedom and stuff. So ideally I would just live in a place where I don't have to drive. But if I had a car, I've always wanted like a Mini Cooper. If I had a car, I almost had a Mini Cooper that like belonged to my uncle, and then he was getting rid of it. But then it was manual, and I never had a chance to learn to drive stick shift, so I couldn't take it. Had no idea New Jersey was that kind of place. I mean, New Jersey's big. I mean, not nearly as big as California, but its states are big, and so it's that particular area of Carteret that apparently is like, which I guess is a city in New Jersey that is like, yeah, the US alone is huge. California alone is big enough to be its own country. California alone is big enough to be several states, but we're just one for some reason. Batgirl raid! Hello, feel free to hang around. Hi, Avanel. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream and what did you guys do? Hi, I am Phoebe, your 2.5D Fairytale Idol that loves to write her own music and perform them on both the IRL and virtual stage as my IRL idol self and as a VTuber. Also, thank you so much, Luca, for the super chat. Ironic, Japan has more freedom than Murka, at least in terms of infrastructure. Also, how was your stream? Vanilla, what did you guys do? I just got back from like a 5-6 day trip. I had 4 different performances over this past weekend in LA, and it was really fun, and I can't wait to tell you guys all about my adventures. And Ami is gonna be streaming later on today too, and doing a karaoke stream, so I hope you guys will be able to join her. Stream. Oh no! Hi Dash, you didn't see? Oh no, yes. Tell people in chat if they haven't yet to refresh, cause yeah, stream is happening. Sumimasen. I'm also eating some of these Jagariko double cheese potato sticks that Aqua got me off of Throne. Thank you, Aqua. Thank you. Oh, poor Dash. Here, Dash. Everybody give hearts in the chat for Dash. You didn't miss that much. You're just silly little guy. I'm a silly little guy. You're a silly little guy. We're all silly little guys here. Stream was good. Your first stream back after off-cut COVID and moving. Congrats! So I did notice that you hadn't streamed in a little while. You've been going through it, but I'm glad that you're back on the stream, having a good time, just being your silly little Batgirl self. Your mouth is open for the snacks. There's sticks, so we could play the Pocky game together, except not. It's not Pocky. It's like a delicious, salty, cheesy potato stick. Nom 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 nom. Delicioso. Hopefully Ami's been rescued from the sea. The sea? The beach? Me and Ami have never been to the beach before. We've never been to the beach before. She's stuck in the sea? She's in the other room right now. Maybe the continuity is different here. Maybe this is taking place before Ami's beach episode. It's a possibility. Because if she was stuck in the sea, I would have gone and saved her. I just got the Oregon Trail game for the Switch I used to play as a kid. Oh, they have Oregon Trail on the Switch now? I never had Oregon Trail as a kid, but I had Amazon Trail, and I didn't know how to play it. I was really bad. I couldn't procure food for myself. I didn't know how to fish. Just a question. No problem, Chloe. I know it's off topic, but where can you watch Macross Frontier? I'm hooked on the music. Oh, yes! So we actually did a Macross Frontier watch party in our Discord, and we do those pretty regularly, just to rewatch the movies, which, by the way, are like a summary of the series and continuation of the series. That's one place to watch it. But it's not legally available in the West unless you buy Blu-rays. It will be available soon on Disney Plus. And that'll be the first time ever in its entire history that it'll have been available legally in the West. But that is my answer to your question. It's okay, Zone. I was surprised that you guys voted 9 p.m. Pacific time. 12 a.m. Eastern time as the time for the watch party. But people had fun. We'll have another one. We will have another one because I need to spread the good word of Ronka. Exactly, John. Exactly. Yeah, not just Frontier, but also all the Macrosses except for the original one because Harmony Gold. But all of the Macrosses after the original Super Dimensional Fortress are going to be available on Disney Plus at some point soon. I don't know when. Yukon Trail. What is a Yukon? Kiss anime. Does that even still exist? We love our green space idol. Did you guys see that Ranka's voice actress Nakajima Megumi did a duet cover with Gumi the Vocaloid, who she was a voice provider for, today for Gumi's birthday? That's so cool. And then people were telling me that's like Phoebe and Ami singing a cover together energy right there. And I was like, oh my god, you're right. Megumi singing with Gumi or like any character that she voices as a duet is like Phoebe and Ami doing a duet. One of my dreams is to have an original song for both me and Ami. Where we can like sing a duet together. And then we're not the same person, so obviously our voices would be distinct from each other. That's something that I want to work on in the future. Do you watch K-dramas or not really? I used to watch, gosh, when I was a kid, my family and I watched Boys Over Flowers together. And then there's some other ones that I was watching too, like, gosh, I'm having brain farts right now. But one of the most recent ones that I watched, and it's not recent, but like, I haven't touched them in a while because I just don't have time. Strong Woman, Bungsu or something like that. That's one of the ones. Yeah, self-duet. What I like is that Cheryl is main, and she currently writes songs and performs in D4DJ and Abyssmare, and the unit is so cool. That's really cool. Please definitely support Megumi Nakajima's work as well, though. She's worked so hard and improved so much over the years. Now she's like doing a lot of acting and like stage performances and audio dramas and stuff, and she's always had such a big passion for singing. I really hope that this duet that she does with Gumi can give her more exposure. Cause like, Main was already an established singer before Frontier, but Frontier was Megumi's debut. And so it was very daunting for her to like make her debut on such a big franchise and then be paired up with like a singer who's already really experienced and stuff. But I've always wanted her to like shine. I've always wanted her to shine and for people to like give her more and more love. Strong Woman, Bongsu, so cute. So cute. I was also watching, oh god. Was it Goblin? Or something like, I don't know if it's called Goblin. I think it was something like that. I was watching that too. There was another one that had Kim Hyun-jung in it that came out a little bit after Boys Over Flowers that I was watching as well. There was like Dream High. My uncle burned me a whole bunch of DVDs of that when I was a kid. And then, I don't remember what the age gap was, but I do remember I thought he looked a lot older than her. Which is kind of made me feel weird at first, but it ended up being really, really cute. Also, thank you so much, Hinden, for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Latent, for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Now welcome you guys to the Beehive. Ronka and Alta were your favorite characters. Me too. I'm glad that you felt the same way. Gosh, there was another one. It always has the main guy from Boys Over Flowers in it as a rich dude. I don't know why so many Korean dramas are about like a poor girl and a rich dude. Always. Yeah, YouTube won't let me open up memberships here, your tool, sadly. I can do super chats and super stickers, luckily. And super comments, but YouTube won't let me open up membership. I'm gonna have to work hard if I want to open membership up on YouTube. But yes, I'm back. I'm back from LA, and I want to tell you guys all about my adventures. I want to tell you guys all about it. So, I left on Thursday. So there was some stuff. There was some stuff leading up to the trip where I was so scared that I wasn't going to have a way to get to LA. Originally housemate Chan was going to drive me, and then like the day before she suddenly couldn't drive me, and then I was like freaking the heck out. I was really stressed out, and then she was like, okay, actually I can drive you. And then she injured her hand, and then she couldn't drive me again after all. And then I was freaking out again, so I spent the whole day. I was going, remember I was gonna stream to you guys on Wednesday last week. And it just didn't work out because like I was freaking out. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get there. Cause like normally events fly me out and also get me like a hotel and stuff to stay at. This time around I didn't have that, so it was going to be a road trip. And then if I had like bought plane tickets last minute, then it would have been ultra expensive and I would have had to be more in debt and stuff like that. But I managed to find a way down and a way up thanks to my dear friends. Yoru, who was in here earlier, she drove me there because she was already gonna go down there for her birthday. So thank you, Yoru. I love you. And then Dex, who's the founder of Idol Fest, drove me back up on the way back up. So thankfully, I had those rides, and I didn't have to like buy super expensive plane tickets last minute, or like I was gonna even drive myself, but then nobody wanted to let me drive their car. So I made it to my performances, luckily, the night before in like 1:30 a.m. or something. Oh, Hatsi, Ariel! Hello. Also, Bull Bear! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? Hello, you guys. Oh, Hatsi! I am Phoebe, your 2.5D Fairytale Idol voice actress and VTuber. I love to write my own songs and perform them on both the IRL stage as an IRL idol and the virtual stage as myself here. So thank you guys so much. And how was your stream? What did you do? Bull Bear Raid! Bull Bear Raid! Thank you so much, Hidden In, for the 5 gifted subs as well. Welcome back to the Beehive. Oh, Kim, I hope your kid feels better soon. Kim, I got your care package in my PO box. Thank you so much. It was so sweet. It made me cry a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. Big love to you and your kid. One Dragcell, thank you so much for the $20 super chat as well. I'm going to be hanging out with an army friend who's back home, so we'll be heading out soon. Great work with all your performances, and I still hope, against hope, to be able to see you in New Jersey. Looking unlikely, unfortunately. I hope so! I really, I'm crossing both my fingers right now. I really hope so. Thank you so much for trying, though, and have fun hanging out with your friend. Definitely spend a lot of time together. Ninen! 調子はどうですか? Bits ありがとう. Super chat ありがとう. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Big love. Hamako will be at New Jersey to see you. I can't wait to see Hamako. We played Genshin and talked about idol summer activities. Nice. Hope you had a lot of fun. Yeah, the drive was like an 8-hour drive. So we left after Yoru got off of work, and then we got there at like 1:30 in the morning, and that was on Friday in the AM. And then that same day, later on that same day, I did my first performance, which was at Taste of Japan. And let me get photos for all of these. I've got photos for all these to share with you guys. Okay, here. Okay, I'm making a little image slideshow thing right now. So this one right here, this was at... Oops. It's going so fast! Stop going so fast! Okay, hold on. I'll just pause it and do it myself. There you go. So this first one, was at Taste of Japan! Yippee! Look at all the beautiful people! It was a big festival where there were like food stands, and there was vendors and an artist, like literally an alley with artists in it. And it was really, really fun. It was a Japanese cultural festival, Taste of Japan, in Anaheim, California. That was the first one on Friday night. And this one, I decided to do a couple of covers. We're the alien girls from Otakon who rickrolled the audience. Yes! Yes, I loved it so much. Are you gonna be at Otakon again this year? I really, really hope so. I think I see a Phoebe's there. Yeah, Phoebe's might be there. I wonder where she could be. I wonder where I am. Yes. So this was the very first one. Taste of Japan. Yippee! You won first place at the cosplay contest there. Your cosplay was so good, Nathan. It was amazing. And I'm glad that I got to see it. It was cool seeing you on your rollerblades the next day as well at Sunscoops. I will get to there. I'll be performing at Otakon. I'm so glad! I can't wait to see you! Can't wait to see you there! And oh, thank you, Decker! I can't wait for... We're gonna make Operation Honeybee happen together. We will. I wanna go to Japan someday. It's lovely. I really hope you'll get to. I'm excited to go back one day again, too, for, like, a more leisurely time than the last time when we were working at, when I was working at Tokyo Game Show. What's her number, Phoebe? The one in the front middle. Oh, that one? She's cute, huh? I don't know her number. But next time I see her, I'll ask. Yes, you in the green armor. I see... you can't see my cursor right now. But yes! Back there. I wonder if I can spot my friend who was in the photo. Let's see. Let's get a little closer. I don't know. Can you see? Maybe? Is she single? Yeah, but I don't know if she's ready to mingle. But yes, it was wonderful. I was invited by the DJ group Tune in Tokyo, that is based in Los Angeles, to perform on the main stage. So it was my honor to be performing at Taste of Japan for the very, very first time this year. On their main stage, I performed some of my original songs. The set list was... And I also spliced in a couple of covers, too. Because I was like, you know, this is like a Japanese cultural festival. I should do some, like, popular Japanese songs as well. So I did... The set list was Fairytale, and then Busy Bee, which was really... It was really interesting to perform on the stage because it was super windy, so I kept getting a mouthful of hair. But yes, hi, Livagi. Hello. Just out of curiosity, how rich would she be if the amount of money she had was her phone number? Just out of That's a good question. Are you including the one at the beginning of the number or not? the country code are included or not? But yeah, the yeah signs were so iconic. Yeah, look at this. So Pata brought these yeah signs over here that you can see over here. Apparently the company that he ordered them from accidentally like gave him two. It was only supposed to be one, but there were two. So he brought them to all the events and then used it to yeah all my shows. Here, let me make this small again. Try to make it small. Get smaller. There you go. Yep. And so it was Fairytale, and then Busy Bee, And then Idol by Yoasobi, which I hadn't performed in like a year because the last time I performed that live was at Anime Expo last year. And so it was a struggle with my cough. I know Pata mentioned, right? We love Pata here. We love Pata here. We also love you too. We love you too, Necromancy. Take care, One Dragon Cell. Yeah, Nathan's got it. Fairytale Busy Bee Idol. It was the one song where like I couldn't suppress my cough, so I started coughing towards the end, like in the last chorus. And so I missed most of that last chorus, but I still like went hi in the middle of it just to like keep people hyped. And then it was Star Chaser, and everybody did such a wonderful job of singing along with the bridge as always. And then there was Seikan Hiko, and then Start Again. What about Drops of Sunshine? I can't perform Drops of Sunshine live, unfortunately. I'm not allowed. If I want to perform Drops of Sunshine live, I have to get permission from Sony, which could take a while. So as much as I want to, as much as I really want to, I do have to go and ask Sony Music for permission to perform Drops of Sunshine. And yes, I do know Simple and Clean. I also loved it. I played Kingdom Hearts for the first time when I was like small baby, like 2, 3 years old or something like that. And I remember like my wide-eyed wonder when I first heard it. I just became obsessed. And then I fell down the Utara Hikaru hole after that. That seltzer water sucked. Yeah! See? Oh, hi, Jay! Good to see you. Yeah, Mr. Goatee flew all the way over from across the country and was wonderful. It was great to hang out with him. He's also in the middle of making a student documentary about my idol journey. So please cheer Mr. Goatee on. He's known for his wonderful voice and his Anisong covers, but his big passion right now is film. And so I really want to like help him and give him a lot of really good material to work with. So you may see him at some of my shows this year. And I hope you guys can all look forward to the wonderful documentary that Jake is putting together. So please look forward to that and give him lots of love in all of his endeavors, whether musical or not, you know? He's just good at a lot of the things he does, and also a wonderful friend. Yeah, but there was free water at the venue for Taste of Japan. There was a vending machine. All you had to do was press the button, and it would disperse free water. But it was all sparkling water, and it made us more thirsty rather than quenching our thirst. Watch along for documentary. I do that would be fun. That would be really fun. That's an idea. Yeah, so that was horrible. And so when our big group went out for dinner at Downtown Disney that night, I think Jake downed like an entire pitcher of water all by himself. That's how thirsty he was. I was also very thirsty. It's always the sparkling water, right? Hi, Mama Yukari. Also, hi, Yukari. Hi. I saw that machine. I didn't know it was free. It was free! It was free! I don't know how people were supposed to know it was free. Yeah, you didn't miss much. You did not. It was really good to see you too, Guy. It was wonderful to see you. Oh, Logan, thank you. I don't know how it happened, but I'm very grateful that he chose to work with me. He already has made one very, very inspirational and well put together documentary about wrestling, about a particular wrestler. So this will be Jake's second dive into the genre, and certainly not the last. Exactly, John. Wow, I love the close interpretation of it. If I had known, I would have grabbed a couple of cartons of bottled water to hand out. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet of you. You were very You really are the brother dad. You really are the Brad. Wrestler. Phoebe has a favorite wrestler. Oh, no. I mean, I was saying that Mr. Goatee has made a documentary on a wrestler prior to making this documentary about my idol stuff. The Brad! The Brad! The honorary Brad, yes. So that was a really fun performance. Something really special about performing at these kinds of cultural events is being able to see lots and lots of, like, different kinds of people, like groups of friends, just random people in the town that want to see what's going on, families. There were a lot. So I didn't see all of them because I was kind of focused on the performance, but apparently, and you can see one of them in the picture here, there were several little kids that were dancing and cheering and like copying my movements through the whole performance. And some of them came up to me with their parents afterwards, and they were like, "Hey, can we take a picture with you and stuff?" And it always makes me so happy because I've always loved working with kids a lot. And it's okay, Aqua. Welcome in. We just got started with talking about this weekend, so you like didn't even miss anything. Yeah, there were so many. Also, I'm eating the Jaggerico potato snacks you gave me on Throne. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, I love. Some of my happiest moments have involved like kids or kids and their parents coming up to me after their performances and being like she or he, they really want to be like you when they grow up. And we're gonna continue watching your stuff and listening to your music. Or even sometimes the kids are already fans and they like came out with their parents to see me. And then they were like, "Oh, can you sign this thing?" Or like, they get so shy. It's so cute though. It's so cute. And they always like have this, they always like look like this. And then you wave at them and then they go like, like just seeing their faces light up like that, it's so fulfilling. And definitely at an event like this, which is not ticketed, it's open for the public, it's family friendly and stuff, you see a lot of families come out and that makes me really, really happy. Hi, Yokai! Welcome in. That's adorable. Right, Egg? Right? Also, hi, Emerald Ruby. Hello. You're their idol. I certainly do my best. Hi, Jeff. I still feel like a shy kid when seeing Phoebe, so very relatable. I do have a question. Do you guys think I'm intimidating when you see me in person? I do wonder. Oh, sorry, here. I thought maybe one of my mods would have removed it. But... yeah, let me unpin the messages. Is it still pinned on Twitch too? If it's still pinned on Twitch, I can't see it. But, hopefully one of my mods can unpin it. Because we're no longer having OBS problems. No, I was happy to see you that one time at AFK. I'm glad. You seem pretty approachable, IMO. That's good! Thank goodness. Phoebe's a cutie. Lit! Hello, good to see you. You're very approachable. Haven't met you in person yet, but I can't see you as intimidating. Yeah, I'm the person who apparently could fight a dandelion and lose. I don't see it pinned. Thank you, Snake. Thank you. So hi, Snake. I missed you. Oh, very intimidating. If there's words that describe Phoebes, they are scary, ferocious, and threatening. Yeah, wah! I'm scary. I'm so scary. Not intimidating at all, and I have social anxiety. Oh, thank goodness! Thank goodness, because it was wonderful getting to see you. Kinda? That's funny. That's really funny to me because my sister always makes fun of me for being like the least intimidating person ever. But that's cool, I guess. That I can be intimidating if I wasn't trying. So I guess that means I would have been super scary to you if I tried. Scarily cute. Her beauty is fear-inducing. Oh my gosh, you'll make me blush. You'll make me blush. But yeah. So, oh sorry, Ozzo. I was too scary. I was too scary. Cute. Someone let their daughter take a photo on stage. She's so cute, like a fairy princess. Oh my gosh! So Demolo! Oh, yeah. Totally, that's totally a kid on stage right there. Definitely. Lamau, you're scary in the ways of we'd rule the streets by being little gremlins. Oh yeah, we'd be the silliest little guys. We really would be. Okay, let me put this behind the... There you go. Now the picture shouldn't be in the way of the summons and stuff at the top. There you go. Ta-da! And yeah, it was really, really fun. Right after my performance too, I got to do a special collaboration performance with Tunin Tokyo. So they set up their DJ stuff, and then I stayed on stage to do one more song with them, and it was Mayonaka no Doa, or Stay With Me by Matsubara Miki. And I had practiced it really hard. What I didn't realize was that they didn't use an instrumental. Well, I was very honored to get to perform it with them, and I get to sing the song with one of the DJs. I had practiced it using an instrumental. Phoebe, you're very much a sweetheart, even in person. Oh, very cool. Thank you. Also, hi! Good to see you! Also, Ghost Rose, thank you so much for resubscribing at Tier 2 for 2 months. Big love to you. Welcome back to the FeebeeHive. Super intimidating when I saw you twice this weekend. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. I'm so happy to get to see you though. So happy. Like I said, in your old first VTuber company you joined, you're definitely Rita, while Yodo was Luto slash... I could see me and Yodo being like a Rita and Luto dynamic for sure. Cause like at the time too, I was like strictly a family-friendly streamer, and so there was a very wide spectrum of like say-so to unsay-so among the talents in Shirayuri Pro. So it was kind of like that. Yes, the Hive is very friendly. But congrats on the live shows. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Hi, Heart. Good to see you. Hope I didn't miss too much. No, don't worry. We're just finishing up talking about my first performance out of the 4 that I had this past weekend. So you're pretty early still. I was just saying how it was wonderful getting to perform in front of like a lot of like families, especially at this event. Oh, there were also people on the bridge above. So if you look at the picture, originally when I was performing, there's a whole line of people up there along the bar, and so it was cool getting to like look up and wave at people up there and like interact with audience members on like different levels. Because normally the places I perform at are like small enough to like where everybody's like on the floor in front of the stage, but like this one was cool because there were like people like in the balcony above and stuff. So that was really, really cool. Yeah, Yodo Yo-Yo. So she was one of I mentioned it on a couple of streams ago, but she was in Shirayuri production with me, which was the first agency I was part of, and she's very, very much a gremlin. We've raided into her once so far after my re-debut, I think, and she's extremely like chaos. And then... Oh god, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what I didn't know is that Tunin Tokyo used the original song instead of using the instrumental. So, Matsubara Miki's vocals were still on it. So I actually couldn't hear myself during the performance, but hopefully people could hear me out there. And, I ended up doing a revenge version of it at one of my Soon Scoops performances the next day, but I'll get to that in a little bit. That was really fun. And Tunin Tokyo wants to work on something cool with me in the future, so do keep an eye out for that, whatever this cool musical project is that we're gonna be working on together in the future. And that was really fun, but by the time I was all done with stuff, so I actually didn't do a meet and greet or booth at this one, but by the time I was... Hi, Hollow! The karaoke stream's later today. But yeah, But by the time I was finished, there was only about an hour left in the event, and all the food lines were super long, so we gave up on getting food at Taste of Japan, and we went to downtown Disney instead as a big group. And we went to like an Italian food place which had really, really good stuff and good foods there. And we downed as much water as we could because we were all extremely thirsty. And then I took pictures in front of the gay trees because they're all decorated for Pride right now. Do you normally do fan meetups at shows or just meet and greets? I normally do meet and greets and like selling my stuff at a booth after my performances if the venue allows. And then if I have enough time in the event or if I'm not doing a meet and greet, then I'll, in addition to that, do a fan meetup. Especially if it's like a multi-day event or something. Like Anime Expo this year, I do plan on doing a FeebeeHive meetup, fan gathering and stuff. But yeah, I do both. I do both. I know some people don't do fan meetups because, you know, they're trying to like maintain. Oh, hi, also Azura, thank you so much for the raid. So happy to see you. Glad I got to see you this past weekend as well. How was your stream? Welcome in, you guys. I am Phoebe, your 2.5D Fairytale Idol voice actress and VTuber that loves to perform on both the IRL and the virtual stage. I love you. How are you? How was your stream? What did you do? And also Hidden Din, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to the community. Welcome you guys to the FeebeeHive. But yeah, some people don't do like fan gatherings and meetups at events. Some of it is for like Dream Daddy. Oh my gosh, I hope you had fun. I've never played it, but it looks like chaos. It looks like a vibe. Yeah, some people don't do it for safety reasons. Luckily I feel like I'm small enough and like I feel safe enough at a lot of these events to where like I can do the meetups. Then other people don't do it because they want to like maintain like a scarcity to like so that people will like, I don't know, like for business reasons, so people will like buy their stuff and all of that. Or like they also like a lot of people don't allow for like phone selfies and all of that because they want you to like buy techies with them and stuff, which like I understand. But also like my whole thing has always been that I see my FeebeeHive as my family. And I also want you guys to be friends with each other, not just my fan. I don't want you guys to just be my fans. I want you to also be each other's friends and each other's fan families too. So like, I like giving people opportunities to mingle with each other and also with me in like a more casual setting, you know. Because meet and greet lines also go like really fast. Like I've gotten bonked enough times by events for like going an hour or two over in my meet and greet lines. To where like I now have to have like a 30-second to 1-minute timer when like for people when I have my meet and greets, but I want to like be able to talk to people like at length and like more casually too. We're gonna hang out a little this weekend. Oh, you mean next weekend at AX? Like heck yeah. Yeah, this weekend I'm in New Jersey. I can't wait to see you too, Royal! I can't wait to see you! It'll be so fun! Eggy! Yeah, timers are standards for JP Idol Bukban, which I totally understand now. I get it. I've gotten in trouble the past couple of Northwest Idol Fests for like taking a really, really long time. 1 minute, I see. No, not always though. It depends. There have been like small events that I've been at where the line's not that long, so I just take however long I want to talk to people. Another year I have to miss East Coast B. Oh man. I mean there is an opportunity. There's gonna be an opportunity in Washington DC at the beginning of August. That's another East Coast opportunity. Sad I won't be able to go anywhere with a fan meetup. I mean, I'm probably gonna have fan meetups at like the only times when I don't have fan meetups are when like the event is like way too short for me to fit one in. But I'll normally, I mean, you'll probably get to at some point, Aqua. I think you're gonna be able to at some point. But even then, like, people stop me, like, when I'm not doing my meet and greets, and just, like, to take pictures or to, like, talk to me and stuff when I'm just walking around events, so there's plenty of opportunities. So the bee is coming to Otakon. I will neither confirm nor deny, since nothing has been announced yet. But maybe... But maybe... Mayhaps! I have no money. Oh, ain't that a mood? Yeah, allegedly. But yeah. And if there's like ever like enough of a demand for there to be like a fan meetup and gathering and stuff, then like I always try to fit one in. Most of the people that came out to this one were like new faces. There were a lot of friends that were there for sure. There were a lot of friendos that were there. But there were also a lot of like new faces. And if there's any of you guys here in the chat, welcome into the FeebeeHive. Welcome in. So here is a little picture that I guess I didn't take whole lot of pictures at what's it called? At Soon Scoops. But the next day, after Case of Japan, was Soon Scoops, my collaboration with, there you go, with an anime-themed ice cream parlor in, I don't know if it's in LA County. It might be in Orange County or something like that. But it's in Garden Grove. And that's the owner right there, Huey. And yeah. Performance forms, there you go. With my standee, thanks to Hidden In. With my standee. Ta-da! It is life-size when I'm not wearing heels. The Uber was expensive, but so worth it to see you and the ice cream. Thank you so much for coming! Thank you! It looks like Lucky Star art, right? It is supposed to be in the Lucky Star style. Honestly, if I could get a model that was in that style, I would get a model in that style as well. Also, hi, Egu! Hi! Have fun at the mall! It was wonderful to see you too! They had 2 different flavors of ice cream at Soon Scoops that were Phoebe themed. They had one called the Bees Honeys. And it was a pink one that had rose water, honey, and Biscoff. And that one was my favorite. There was another one that was really delicious too, and this was actually the most popular one. It was called Fairytale Garden. And it was a purple one that had lavender, jasmine, and honey as well. And that one was super yummy. I saw some people buy pints of it. I would have bought some pints for myself as well, but there's no way it would have lasted the whole trip back home. And I didn't have a freezer in my hotel room. Fairytale Garden was your favorite. I'm glad that you guys like the flavors. Yeah, definitely let Soon Scoops know that you liked the collab. They were so happy and they really want to do another one together in the future. It was my second time guesting and performing at Soon Scoops. I got to perform for their very first anniversary. And I did a whole show there, and that was when Symphonic Sky was new, I think. I love lavender flavored things so bad. That sounds so delicious. Hopefully it'll be back again one day. Hopefully. There was. Oh, so let me tell you guys all about that whole day. So Saturday morning, I woke up at 7. I woke up at 7 in the morning because I had to first go to a very special VIP event. There were a couple of people that bought tickets for Idol Party in LA that paid for a very, very special $1,000 ticket. And there were only 5 of those. I think 5 or 6. I think there were only 5 at the event, but there may have been somebody that bought a ticket and then like couldn't come to the event. But there were 5 or 6 people that bought those special $1,000 tickets, and they got to go to a special event in Arcadia, where the at-home maid cafe. Our special guests for Idol Party in LA. Were at-home maid cafe, like the famous maid cafe in Japan, and 3 of their members from that cafe. And one of which is my maid Oshi, Hitomi-chan. Hitomi is my maid Oshi, and so it was really cool to see her there. I got to talk with her and the other maids a lot. I was helping out at the event, so I was there helping to assemble merchandise, and then I helped to chop ingredients and set them up, because like the maids made sandwiches for the guests. And I was also there to like mingle with some of the guests too. I didn't think I was gonna be allowed to. I thought I was just gonna be there to like help out. But then 2 of the guests there were big FeebeeHive members, Comfy Rice and Hidden Nin. So they were like, some of the maids were like, Phoebe Chan, Hidden Nin-sama and Comfy-sama are like your daifans, your big fans. So like, how about you go and like hang out with them and stuff? So I was like, oh, I'm allowed. So like, I like went over and I like got to chat with them a little bit, and it was their real names, but I'm not gonna dox them right now. They didn't say Comfy-sama and Hidden Nin-sama. They were like so and so sama and so sama. But like, yeah. So like I went over and I talked to them a little bit. I got to take a selfie with No, I'm not gonna dox them right now. I'm gonna do it later then. No. Here was a. Oh no, Hitomi-chan sent it to me. Hold on. So that was my morning, and then I had to rush from that event for like to go on an hour drive to Garden Grove for Sunscoop. So I was 15 minutes late to my own event because my driver that Idol Party had assigned to drive me that day. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. On the way to the car when we were leaving to go to Sunscoops, she tripped and her glass water bottle like shattered and then just totally cut her hand and her arm, and it was bad. So we were like, oh gosh. I was like, maybe I won't go to Sunscoops anymore. Like, so like it was pretty bad. So we bandaged her up and stuff. And then she was like, no, I can drive. And I was like, are you sure you can drive? And she was like, no, I want to drive. So she went to the event, and luckily she was able to stay the whole event in the shade and like rest, and then got her some ice cream and stuff. She's doing better. She's doing better. I told her to go to urgent care. I know some of you guys saw her at Sunscoops as well. I love your album. Is it really coming out in 2033? 2033? Is that what it says? Oh no, it's already out. Oh shoot. No, that's wild. I mean, I'm sure some kind of album of mine will be coming out in 2033. Surely. So scary. Glad she's recovering. For sure. So we made it to the event just a little bit late, and set up stuff. And then her 2033 album is full of bangers. I heard in the future it's very pre-post modern. Yes. So yeah, I did 2 performances during Sunscoops. One at 3 p.m., one at 5 p.m. And the very first one, I decided, because my cough was getting really, really bad that day. So I was like, in order to save my voice for Idol Party the next day, I'm going to cut my sets down. So I was going to do a 30-minute set for both. I cut the first one down to 15 minutes. So I did Fairytale, Red Eye Circulation, which everybody memed to so hard. They're like, come on and slam! And welcome to the jam! And then, Start Again. And then, my cough was being pretty bad that day, sadly. And then the second session, there was less people there, so I was like, you know what? It's mostly the same people from earlier, but the ones that stayed for several hours. So I'm going to just do something special. So I performed Fairytale, and then after that, I took requests. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna get an opportunity to do this again, but it was the perfect opportunity to do it this time. I did a live karaoke basically. It was like a stream, but it was in person. So I sang Fairytale, and I was like, okay, since there's a smaller crowd this time around, let's do something a little bit more intimate. And I'm gonna take requests. So I took some requests. I took a request from Jake first, and it was you from Belle, from the movie Belle. And I hadn't performed that since the very, very first Off-Kai Expo, I think. Let's see. And then I took a request from Hidden In, and it was Stay With Me. So I got to actually perform it without the original vocals on it. So that was my revenge performance. I did Love Hime from the bicycling anime. Why am I having a brain fart about what it's called? I literally watched it. Oh, Yomoshi Pedal. Yeah, I did Koi wa Hime Hime Petanko-chan. Babani-chan to Petanko-chan. That was interesting to perform. It was right next to a jujutsu place as well, so it was interesting seeing the kids like press their faces up against the glass to see what was going on in the performance outside. And then on top of that, what else did I perform? Kamikazari no Tenshi from Bookworm. People love the red eye circulation performance. I'm so glad. Oh yeah, I did Nyan Nyan, the Nyan Nyan song, which is like just 10 seconds long, so I guess that counts. What else did I do? I don't remember, but I did end with a performance of my very first performance of the piano version of Start Again. Kids were practicing kicks to my Onaka no Doa, and yeah, exactly. So that was a really unique little opportunity. I had never heard the All Stars mixed to Renai circulation before the Soon Scoop. It's fun. It's out there. I think it's called Everyone's Circulation. Piano version, you mean the Ami version? Yeah. Basically. Alex, thank you so much for resubscribing for 10 months with Twitch Prime. It's past midnight in the UK, so I'm officially 22. Happy birthday! 21 wasn't great at all, but I'm gonna focus more on following my dreams this year. Hopefully it works out. Thank you for giving me the confidence and positivity to make this change in my life and keep up the awesome content. Oh, Alex, thank you. It means a lot to me that you popped in to say that, and I'm happy if I played any part, no matter how small, in helping you to follow your dreams. I'm proud of you, and happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Wishing the best, dear Alex. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. So hi, Coltain. Oh, no problem at all. I love my VOD champs as well. I do. And Warlock, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. And I got a lot of people. There was somebody who drove 200 miles to come out and see me. He was there with his dad. And I really, really appreciated that. Thank you so much for coming out. No matter how far, like near or far you had to travel, I really appreciated it. And we sold some cute exclusive keychains as well. Let me. Here, I have a. Oh yes, here's a little picture of what the keychain looked like. Where? Here it is. So this is what the exclusive keychain for the Soon Scoops event looked like. There you go. Oh, no, go back. There you go. Ooh. There. Ta-da! Jan. Yeah, this is what the special keychain looks like. It's got such ethereal vibes. I love it. I love it. The hands that are 1 centimeter in size, at least several more centimeters. I wish you could see my nails in this picture though. I did my nails. They're super cute, super pretty. I'll treasure this keychain for all eternity. Oh, thank you. Thought it was a lollipop. It does kind of look like it's a lollipop, huh? Kind of want to eat it. Like one of those clear lollipops. So that was Soon Scoops, and that was a wonderful, wonderful time. And then we went out to get ramen after that, and we were a big group, and we ordered like 50 gyozas. They were delicious gyozas. On Twitter yesterday, I posted a picture of the Phoebe keychain I got from Soon Scoops. I'll take a look at it. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I haven't checked the FeebeeHive hashtag yet, so I must take a look at it. I also heard you guys saw a rocket launch that day as well. We did! There's been a lot of weird, like, unidentified objects in the sky lately. There were also, when we were at downtown Disney, we just so happened to get there right when the fireworks were starting too, so that was fun. And then last, but definitely not least, was Idol Party in LA! This was one of the most special and important performances that I've ever done in my entire life. And honestly, I'm really, really proud of how I sounded despite my cough. Like, I'm really proud. I almost forgot to take my Tamagotchi off during this, but I did send my Tamagotchi to the babysitter and put it in the dressing room beforehand. Some of the pictures, if you look at some of the pictures from earlier in the night, I do have my Tamagotchi watch on stage. Pretty sure the rocket was just Phoebe going home, actually. Yeah, you know, just gotta go back to Whimsyland. You did amazing. Oh, Aki, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. It means a lot. I have so much that I want to tell you guys about Idol Party. So, Idol Party has been in the planning for a while, at least half a year. And I got to, like, see it from its inception up until now, and it was a complete honor because I guess I got to be at, like, the business dinner where the idea happened in January at Anime Impulse. And it became more and more exciting over time. Like we didn't expect anybody except for, like, some California idols to be there, but we actually got to invite At Home Maid Cafe. And then on top of that, one of my favorite Dear Stage idol group, Niji no Conquistador, did a special video presentation for us there. And then there was also a really huge, like, group singing and dancing collab at the very end, where I was honored to get to open up the song too with the first verse. It was they're hoping for there to be more Idol Party events, for it to be like a regular thing. I mean, they even want it to be like a monthly or bi-monthly thing eventually, so definitely keep an eye out for it. The group collab was amazing. Thank you. We all worked so hard. We were all kind of freaking out in the back in the dressing room because, like, none of us 100% had all of our parts down, because it was hard enough trying to practice for just our own performances, but then we also were practicing for this big group collab, and everybody was just kind of like practicing together in the back because none of us were 100% confident in, like, the dance in particular. I need more idol concerts. There will be more opportunities for sure. I actually got to... So my set list for this was Fairytale. And then this one was cool because there was a screen where I could show my music videos too. So my set list was Fairytale first. And then we did my call and response, which was super duper cool. And then, you know, the best times have no fee. This is the place to be. Who's the bee causing all the buzz? Phoebe! And it was so cool hearing such a big crowd say that. And then we did Busy Bee. And then it was Star Chaser after that. And then I got to, for the very first time ever, reveal one of my upcoming singles. Not the Freya song. This song, the song that I performed, is gonna come after the Freya song. Probably in, like, beginning of September or something like that. But I'm really excited for it, and it's a really important and dear song to my heart. Too bad the screen killed any exposure for us trying to record the performance. Yeah, that's something that they're gonna look into for next time. I'm really happy you got a chance to perform it. It's so dear to me. It's so dear. I really wish you could have been there. I actually like met eyes with Ferris during the song, and Ferris was like sobbing. I think you also would have been sobbing too. And I did my best to, every time I practiced the song, because of the meaning of the song, I cried. I cried every time I practiced it, and so I was really worried that this time around I was gonna just like sob the whole performance, and then people were gonna have to like watch me be in shambles on stage. But I didn't cry until the very, very end. I think the very, very last, like I was like, from a distance I can hear your harmony, for the last one. But that's where I started crying. So luckily, I was able to sing the full thing. What's it about? It is about starting, like, pursuing a dream with people, pursuing a dream with others, and then just not really being able to fly next to each other. You know, some people fly ahead. Some people land on the ground and never get back up again. Some people just float along at their own pace. It can be really sad when, like, you, like, stop being close to somebody. Or when, like, dreams change. Or even fade away. And it's like the other side to Start Again. So if Start Again is like the hopeful goodbye song, then I mean Your Harmony is also hopeful, but it's more of like they're both bittersweet, but I'd say Your Harmony is more bittersweet compared to Start Again, which is like more sweet, just straight up sweet. And I love you, Steph. I love you, Steph, so much. Steph worked really hard on the lyrics too. And I can tell put her own heart into them. That's beautiful. It makes me feel a lot of things, especially coming out of a lot of different. There's been a lot of goodbyes for me this year, and it's made me really sad. Like, it fits with the whole story of Prism. It fits with the story of other groups and projects and like friends and stuff that I've had to say goodbye to. Yeah, in that moment when I performed the song, Steph, our hearts were definitely aligned with each other. Helen Reiser, thank you. Such a beautiful song. Thank you. I'm really... Honestly, it was despite it being the first time I performed it, I think I sounded the best singing that song out of like... Well, actually, no. I might have sounded the best singing Fairytale that night. But it sounded really good. It's very comfortable for my voice. And Ska was telling me that the cheer... The cheer from the crowd after Your Harmony was the loudest cheer all night long, apparently. That in itself made me start crying. I couldn't gauge how loud the cheer was because I was sobbing at that moment, but to hear later on that was the biggest cheer of the night. If I was able to... There were so many people in the crowd, even people that I don't even know if they were like... If I've seen them before or if they know who I am, but like... To see other people crying with me during that song too. I think people will cry more when they hear the recorded version because in that kind of environment where the music is so loud, you can't really pick out the fine details like every single word of the lyrics and stuff. But, But I think people got the idea and they really felt it. Let me just read to you guys some of my favorite lyrics from the song. Because I'm not gonna sing it. You guys are gonna have to wait until either Anime Night Natsumatsuri this weekend or that performance in August in Washington, D.C. Or the actual release of the song in September. Probably September. I wanted to do it for my 4-year anniversary in July, but I've been so busy. I can see me in the picture next to Yansha turning her face. Yeah! So let me just read you some of my favorite lyrics. Because the whole thing is wonderful, but like, it's really not that we forgot, it's just the way it's meant to be. Full of the past but flying at last. We're not in unison but still in harmony. This other lyric towards the end. I understand it's not what we planned. Let go of my hand, watch heaven expand. Now where will we land? I'm ready to see, and from a distance I can hear your harmony. It's just so... Oh my god. If you find I'm far behind, I'll raise my voice and set you free. Like, oh god. You woke up, I'm still dreaming. Jeez, oh my god. Oh, I hate it. I love it, but I love it, I hate it, I love it, I hate it. And then I ended, of course, with Start Again, as always. I was like, you guys are gonna... I said this during my MC, I was like, you guys are gonna hate me for what song I'm following this up with. To go from Your Harmony into Start Again was like... the only thing that would have been worse than it... The only thing that would have been worse is going from All of My Life into Your Harmony into Start Again, which I'll probably do for some kind of performance in the future. But yeah, it was a really important performance to me. And I promised everybody, I pinky promised the crowd that we're gonna meet again, for sure, one day. Oh, look, there's the yeah sign in the back, again, with Pata right there. And then we did our big collab performance, and that was so fun. I'd always wanted to perform with everybody like that. Still dreaming like a good dream or a bad dream? I'd say a good dream, but less than if it's a good dream or a bad dream. It's more like existing in two different planes of existence. Like, one person's in the dreaming plane and the other person's already woken up from the dream. I think but the way that you can interpret that is like, there are some people that will continue dreaming, continue following their dreams. And then there are others that, like, for one reason or another, either will give up on their dreams or can't pursue their dreams anymore. And there's a sense of like branching off from each other in that way. Exactly, Heart, exactly. I'm gonna be packing for a big move at the start of August to Maryland, which means I'm barely gonna miss your DC performance, so I'm gonna be counting on the residual Phoebe energy spreading throughout the area to give me the strength I need to finish with driving and unpacking once I get there. Best of luck to you, Sotomolo. I would have loved to see you, but there will be more opportunities in the future one day. One day, I'm sure. Please give the Whiplash live. I think it's gonna happen. Like, maybe... Probably at a Northwest Idol Fest or something. Probably at some kind of Idol Fest event. Ooh, Maryland buddies. I'll drag you back there in 2025. I really hope so. Really hope so. I don't know. I know a lot of conventions don't, like, invite people back multiple years in a row. But I mean, I'd be honored, and I'd always come back to whatever that currently unnamed convention in, or event in, Washington is going to be. I know, right, Heart? Exactly. It makes me want to cry so much. And so yeah, that is part of that's part of what happened that night. Oh yes, after the group performance, we did bukban, which is like meet and greet time. And so we all set up at our different booths, and mine was the one closest to the entrance. I had the Phoebe standee there, and we did a lot of like, I had wonderful. Thank you for all the gifts, you guys. Thank you so much for all of the wonderful, heartwarming words. Thank you for taking selfies with me. Thank you for taking checkies with me. Thanks for buying my CDs and my new merch. Oh yeah, I had new merch too. Let me show you guys. Some of the. Hold on. Ow. I was holding that potato stick for so long. Man, Minty, I want to go to your local con and be invited back 10 years in a row. Okay. This is some of the new merch that I had. There you go. Okay, so I have a button gacha now. I did all these designs myself too. Graphic design's not my passion, but I think I did an okay job at this. So, there were like 4 different buttons that you could get from the gacha, or you could buy the full set for a little bit more. So there's 2 different IRL Phoebe buttons. I had never thought of like doing like IRL picture merch for myself, but I have the commercial rights to these photos, so I was like, you know what, I might as well. And then we bought the whole button set. They're so cute. I'm so glad. And then there's this. These ones are so silly. They're just little guys. They're just silly little guys. So I was happy to make these as well. And yeah. And then I also was selling some like bromides, some little prints, like 3x5 prints of like this photo shoot set here. And I'm gonna cute, thank you. Glad you think so. And yeah, they're so scrungly. Oh, these photos I'm gonna be making available for my Ko-fi members very, very soon. Like the whole set on Ko-fi very soon. These buttons look so cute. Thank you. I'm so glad they turned out okay because I'm real bad at graphic design stuff. So I was worried that they were gonna look real jank. Yeah, I didn't have the money to do like a whole lot of new merch or anything like that. I also didn't have the time or the money to reprint like my pen lights and stuff. I do want to do t-shirts one day too, but like I was like I'm gonna do something. So I went to my local photo shop and got the bromides printed, and then that was gonna be the only new merch. But then somebody approached me like 2 days before the event and was like, "Hey, I can do buttons for you for cheap if you have a design." So I was like, oh! So I stayed up the day before I left, like whipping up these designs and stuff. Hi, Wonder Waffle! Hello, how you doing? They look, A, they look beautiful. B, there is absolutely charm and kawaii and jank. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I am not a professional graphic designer. Somebody could have done a better job than me at these. But I think the fact that they're homemade gives it more love, you know? Phoebe, ami ito bad ikuzo! Oh my god, I would love that so much. I would love that so much. I need to make more ami merch so that like people can make proper ami ita bags too. There's been like 2 Phoebe ita bags so far. One of them was from Kiki. The other one's from Comfy. But I'd love to see more Feebee ita bags in the future. Could put those designs on a balloon, right? That'd be cute, actually. Like this one. I think this one could be really, really, really cute on a balloon. Or like this little silly guy. So silly. So little guy. Yeah. BK did the art for this. She always makes cute little scrumbly things. So, I commissioned her for one a while back, and then she like made me an extra one. This one. So I was like, oh, cool. Yippee! Yeah, BK is great. BK also did the Hidden Nin's standee art as well. You know what I want to do? I want to do a thing where I can commission like I want to like make a channel where all of like FeebeeHive and like Frog Champ artists can like drop their commissions. I just want to commission you guys for art. Like Aqua, you make so much beautiful art, but I will commission you proper one day. I'm gonna commission you proper one day. And like I can make like a whole collection. And then I can like so my dream, so this is something that like was kind of in the works in the past but didn't end up coming through. We were gonna make a and Jogo was helping me with this. We were gonna commission somebody a long time ago to make a like VR chat like Whimsyland where I could put people's like Phoebe fan art like in a little like virtual art gallery and like just show everybody how talented the FeebeeHive and like now amphibians are by like having this like VR chat world where people can like go and look at all your fan art and stuff, and like we could have people's like fan remixes and stuff playing, and like I think there's like music players in like VR chat. I think, and then like I would want to like put everybody's wonderful creations in there. She looks like a 3D platformer mascot, right? I was saying she looks like a scrunkly little PS1 guy. I never got to experience the PS1 era, but I am a big fan of it because they all look like scrunkly little guys like this. But yeah, and then I guess that was the weekend. It was really, really, really wonderful. I almost died a couple different times on the way back yesterday. People driving crazy on the I-5. I've always wanted to try making a VR chat world. Maybe it's something that we can do as like a group project in the Discord server or something. That could be fun. I don't know very much, but I kind of want to learn about like doing I need hobbies. I need hobbies because I've monetized all my hobbies. So I really want to get back into like drawing and art again. And I also want to learn like to make like little 3D things, like maybe like these kinds of things. And like maybe we could like work on it as like a group project. I don't know. We'll see. It's something that I'll think about for the future. I honestly thought you were gonna say that you were gonna commission a platformer back in the... No, I would... That would be cool. That would be very, very, very cool. Someday a little girl will celebrate a Phoebe birthday themed party. That would... Oh my god. I would actually cry. I think I would actually cry. I want to be a role model for little kids everywhere. And for grown-ups too. To follow their dreams. And be be kind, silly little guys. Kind people and silly little guys. 3D was originally my major focus before I changed it to video. Really? That's interesting. What? So, I mean, of course you can pursue it like you can pursue it separately, of course. I'm curious as to what made the shift. Also, hi Neb! Love you lots. Happy Pride. Happy Pride to you. I have to go because I'm sleepy. I can't wait to see you at both of your East Coast shows. Now it's nap time. Have a good nappy. Have a good nap. And I'll see you later on. Bye-bye. Hi, Ferris. Hi, Phoebe. Sorry for interrupting, but I'm boarding my flight soon. Wanted to say hi. Hi! Be safe. Be safe. Get home safe. I love you. And thank you for the wonderful weekend. Thank you, Ferris. You already are a role model, Phoebe. Oh, Snake. Snake! Thank you. Just as you were a role model for mods everywhere. Thanks, Snake. Some dude was doing donuts in the middle of the road while I was trying to get to work the other day. Like, do you have nothing better to do, sir? At least do donuts where people are not driving, you know, like an empty parking lot or something. And making sure you talked about Skibbity. Oh my gosh. The theme for this past weekend was Skibbity Toilet. I know so much about Skibbity Toilet now, because Ferris literally talked about it the whole time. From the night that I got there at 1:30 in the morning, all the way up until I left. It was just Skibbity Toilet the whole time. And it was funny because we were on a call with Egu, and Ferris was like, right, Egu, Skibidi Toilet has a plot, right? And Egu would always respond like in the affirmative, but in the most regretful tone of voice. Egu was like, yeah, it has a plot. And then Ferris would be like, and it's like basically Attack on Titan, right? And she'd be like, yeah, it's Attack on Titan. And then Ferris would be like, and it's really good, right? And then Egu would be like, yeah, it's really good. And then Ferris would be like, and people have ships, right? And then Egu would be like, yeah, I have a ship actually. And so people have Skibidi Toilet ships. People have Skibidi Toilet has bondos and waifus. It has a plot, and apparently it's just like Attack on Titan, except so the way that it was described to me was Attack on Titan but good. Which, like, wow. So, like, there's gonna be a stream coming up. Where we watch along Skibidi Toilet. It's only 2 hours long. And we discuss with the experts. Also, thank you so much, Penguin, for being here. I appreciate it. Please take care. And I'll see you later on. Role model doesn't even do you justice. You're the person I look up to the most. I don't know why I feel like I'm gonna cry. But thank you, Aqua. Thank you. It means a lot to me. I look up to you too. I hope you know that. I actually do. I want to be as, like, cool and multi-talented and kind as you, and also, like, so many of you guys here in the FeebeeHive, like, are people that I want to inspire because you inspire me in turn, you know? You guys really, really do, like, motivate and inspire me a lot. Hey, I didn't say that was someone else. I love Attack on Titan too. Ah, I see. Listen, if there's comrades, I will ship. I am not immune. My brain just blue screened after that. Daniel, I don't blame you. This is not what I expected Skibidi Toilet to be. Me neither, but I mean, I have expectations now. And I hope it lives up to those expectations. Hi, Wisteria Witch. Good to see you. You've been a role model to me for over 3 years now. Ariel, thank you. And the Frog Champs and the Frog Champs too. You really do inspire me a lot. You're so earnest and passionate. It makes me want to keep chasing my dreams too. Yeah! You guys are making me cry. I did cry in between your Harmony and Start Again. At Idol Party in LA. I was freaking making ugly crying faces on the stage. So probably lots of people who took pictures of my ugly crying face. The toilets. Oh yeah, apparently, so the toilets are the bad guys. And then the good guys are the cameramen, the TV men, or the camera people, TV people, and speaker people. Sometimes you need to ugly cry. Ugly crying feels the best, honestly. I have to go. Have fun chatting, everyone, and love you, Phoebe. I love you too, Azul. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Big love. Thank you for the health check. Thank you. Hold on. There you go. And yeah, that was my magical weekend in LA. So, thank you guys. Everybody that got to be there. Everybody that was there in spirit with me as well. Everybody that told their friends and their friends went. Thank you. And everybody that invited me to come perform. Thank you from the very, very bottom of my heart. It was an unforgettable experience, and I can't wait. I can't wait to do it all over again. More and more. I will say, starting next year, I'm gonna only be doing, like, maximum 2 or 3 performances a year. So it will be, unless I get, like, invited to a place. If I get invited to a place and they're willing to cover my travel and lodging, then I can go. But, like, I have been losing a lot of money on, like, Like this weekend, I made enough to break even and like have a little bit of a profit afterwards from like my travel expenses. Yeah, 2 to 3 self-funded performances. Yeah, and this coming performance this weekend in New Jersey as well is also the same as well. So like I need to be more careful. I need to be a little bit more responsible with my money. Even though this makes me really, really happy. And it's what I love so much. More than anything in the world, I will have to cut down on like doing live performances, which is great because it gives me more of a chance to focus on streams and to save money. But also, you know, so if you want to see me come perform at any events near you, be it local idol events, Japanese cultural events or festivals, conventions, music festivals and performances, please do email or fill out like the suggestion forms for your local events. I'm actually opening up a channel today, and it's going to be called Meet the Bee. I guess in parentheses frog as well, because this applies to Ami too. Meet the Bee, and it's going to be towards the top of the channels in the Discord server, and it's going to be a place where you guys can coordinate with each other and like mass suggest me as a guest to places, because places won't know to invite me unless they know that there are people that want to go see me at these events. So I forget whose idea it was exactly, but somebody suggested it in chat once, and I have gone ahead and I am making that. The channel is technically made, but I need to like write up like an instructions thing to pin to the top. So, manifesting Phoebes to the local cons as we speak. Please let convention organizers know. We love hearing suggestions and getting ideas of what you want to see. Exactly! Excuse me. Yes, so please, let them know. I also do virtual appearances. If they can't fly me in, or they can't cover my like boarding, I do virtual appearances, and Ami especially does virtual appearances. Of course, Ami makes like only virtual appearances. So like, please do suggest us if you want to see us perform more. But like, if for example, worst case scenario, I don't get invited to anything next year, then maximum I'd do like 1, 2, or 3. That's even a lot. Like 1 or 2 performances next year. Yes. And I hope you're feeling better. Thank you, Asteria. I appreciate it a lot. I am feeling somewhat better. I think I'll be feeling a lot better by this weekend. At my New Jersey performance. Gotta do what you gotta do. Can't be moneyless. Exactly. The self-funding is crazy, but I'm so happy you're having fun with the performances. Thank you, Azure. Azure here has... Actually, Azure, you were there from my very, very, very first performance on the scene. All the way up until now. So, you've got to see the improvements over the years. And, what's that been like for you? What has that been like for you? I think Azure's seen not as many of the newer stuff, but most of my older performances and stuff, so that must have been interesting to like come along on that journey for so long. I'm really, really happy to welcome a lot of you guys onto the journey, like, lately too. Because you guys are like coming in. People that are becoming fans right now are coming in at like the most exciting arc of my life right now. You guys are like people that came in while I was in prison, people that came in like recently with my re-debut and becoming indie again, are like in a very, very exciting time in my life. So it's like hopping on at like the peak part of One Piece or something like that. It's freaking insane. You should have seen how Phoebes has grown from a small convention idol competition to her bloom during a Macross convention. It's been wonderful, and thank you so much for coming along with me and supporting me all the way, Azure, and everybody. Phoebe can hold a Phoebe Fumo punting tournament. Meet the bee, then yeet the bee. Oh man, I do want to do a Phoebe Fumo eventually as well. Right now, of course, the focus is on the Ami Fumos. I want to make sure the Ami Fumos get to you guys all safely and that they turn out really, really nice. But in the future, perhaps I'll be able to do a Phoebe Fumo again. No, Prism Project. But you know, people jokingly called it Prison Project before as well. Didn't feel that way to me when I was in it. I loved being in it a lot. Oh my gosh. While I was in prison, I could only hug a Phoebe Fumo, never punt it. Oh, thank you. But I do know that my sister Fafu would punt it and would dunk it in the toilet. And dunk it in the toilet. Exactly, John. Exactly. Phoebe Fumo surrendering all mortal possessions for Phoebe Fumo. Ah! One day. Though I'm thinking, I don't know if I would do a Phoebe Fumo or a Phoebe cotton doll. Like, you know those like little cotton dolls that people carry around with them, and then like there are websites that sell like outfits that you can use to dress them up in different ways, and then you can take like oshikatsu pictures with them when like you travel. So I don't know if I would do a cotton doll. Maybe you could take oshikatsu pictures with a Phoebe Fumo too. I don't know. Maybe a Fumo. Maybe a cotton doll. Cotton doll would be smaller, but like softer. And yeah, and then she can be carried in the little doll bags. I think Ami fits as being a Fumo, and Phoebe fits as being a cotton doll. That's just my feeling for it right now. Phoebe Fumo is precious and should be kept in a jar. In a jar? A jar? Also, hi, M-Pen! Hello. Big love to you. I was really happy to see you again this past weekend as well. That made me very, very happy. Miss you already. The jar has holes for breathing. I would love a Phoebe cotton doll. I'll do my best. I'll do my very, very best. Oh, hey, a Chow. Yeah! Because I love Chow. So there's a Chow right over there. Phoebe will be very well fed if I ever surrender all my mortal possessions. Please don't surrender all your mortal possessions, please. I would strap the Ami Fumo to a ceiling fan. Do it! Oh my god, if you do it and take a video of it, that'd be amazing. Cotton doll in a jar. I think the cotton doll would fit more in the jar than the Fumo would. Even if you do a Phoebe cotton doll, there's nothing stopping you from making a Fumo further down the line either. That's true. The only thing stopping me is money, but money can be saved up. Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm too busy surrendering my mortal possessions to you. I'm gonna make a lost and found. If you guys surrender your mortal possessions to me, I'm gonna make a lost and found in the FeebeeHive. I'll be like, oh, go to that honeycomb over there. That's the lost and found, where I'm putting all of people's mortal possessions because I can't possibly take all of that. Also, thank you, Ken, for subscribing. Thank you. Next time I see you, I'll need to give you friendship bracelets. I want to make friendship bracelets. During times where I have like more time, I want to make lots and lots of like friendship bracelets to just give out to people. Wait, what is E6 Fire? Oh, in Genshin? Not Genshin, sorry, Honkai? Honkai Star Rail? And might everyone who finds come back with stings. No stings. We don't sting in the FeebeeHive. We're not wasps. We're not degenerates like the wasps and the hornets are. No. Ami will be having many misadventures soon. Trying to make friendship bracelets a thing at cons. So the past couple of off-kais at the very least, I've gotten like friendship bracelets from Jessa and Pixie. Some people. Looks like we only have one bottle for the Prism Project bottle, but willing to give it away. Me. I forgot to take a picture of the bottle when I saw you in Vancouver, Francis. I will feed Phoebe all the royal jelly. Oh, that's what makes you grow up to become a big, strong queen. So maybe I'll fight a dandelion and not lose if you feed me a bunch of royal jelly. You had an experience with wasps this past weekend. No, what happened? This reminds me. So, when I was at Idol Party in LA, I saw one of my senpais. He's my college club senpai. He's since graduated, but my senpai in the masquerade club in college. I saw him there working staff for one of the other idol groups, and it was really nice to see him. But every time I see him, I'm reminded of this story that he told me. That apparently, when he was still in school, when he was still in college, before I was at the school, there was a bee attack on campus. Somebody had provoked some bee. No, not bees. Sorry. It was like some kind of hornet. I don't know. But somebody had provoked them, and there was a girl being chased by them, and he tried to save her and help her, and the bees turned on him instead, or the hornets or whatever they were turned on him instead, and he got chased and stung all over, and people on the campus were watching him get chased by this giant swarm of hornets, and then he had to jump into a fountain at the school in order to evade them. He had to jump into a fountain because they don't like water. Sounds like sounds like Yellow Jackets. It's possible. It's a possibility. So he tried to save this girl. He tried to like be big and strong, and then he told me that nowadays he regrets having tried to be like a good person in that moment, because they all came after him. He got stung a ton, and then he only could escape them by dunking himself into a fountain. And then he got back to his apartment later on that day, all soaking wet, sopping wet, and like back from like buying some Benadryl from like the store. And then his roommates were like, "Hey, did you hear about the hornet attack on campus?" And he was like, "Yeah, I heard about it. I felt it too, because that was me. That was me." Yeah. My senpai was very brave. Was very, very brave, but has gone down as a legend at our school. According to all known laws of aviation, a bee should be able to fight a dandelion and win. Phoebe, of course, loses anyway because Phoebe doesn't care what humans think is impossible. I'll try to bring it if I can make it to Nuif. Please come to Nuif! Please, I mean, it's gonna be the very last time that they're actually located in the Northwest anyway. So technically the last Northwest Idol Fest. It'd be really, really nice if you could come. And this year will mean that I will have been a guest at every single Northwest Idol Fest up until the end of Northwest Idol Fest. I'm glad he didn't have a crazy allergic reaction. Right? Right? He like didn't know what to do, but he didn't want to go to the doctor because, you know, American healthcare. So, yeah, he just went and bought some Benadryl from the store instead. It didn't turn out like my girl did it. What is my girl? Brave though. Can't fight off frogs though. Can frogs even attack people? How would they even attack? Would they bite? Not all frogs have teeth. Ami does though. Ami's got teeth. American healthcare, I understand. Right? Right? Better ask for the time off ahead of time then, if you can. Yeah, Fufu really, really wanted to be at my performances this past weekend too, but as you probably saw from her suffering tweets on her Twitter, she couldn't come, and that was because she was moving. She was moving. At the very least now she's back at home with our parents. She's back at home with our parents and just kind of storing her stuff there and in storage until she finally moves to her new place. But I wish I could go to Nuif. Can you not? I really wish you could. There are poisonous frogs, but you gotta provoke them to actually attack you. Ah. Do they poison you with bites? Do they spit at you? Like acid or something? Fuff will meet and greet soon. Oh my gosh, she's so shy. But I think she would do a good job at a meet and greet. I technically can, but the spirit of the trailblaze is limited by money. There are people that drive to it. Since it is still West Coast, there are people that drive. But, like, that also takes time and money and stuff. And I don't know if that's gonna be, like, necessarily cheaper than flying. Well, we'll see. We'll see what you can do. If you can make it, then it'll be fun. Because I love Northwest Idol Fest. It's a yearly favorite for me. I'm excited to see what they do after they move out of Seattle. Yeah, gas prices. Oh. Wouldn't it be venomous? Venom for when it bites you and poison for when you bite. Oh yeah, that's right. Venomous is for when it bites you. Poison is for when you bite it. You're so right. You're so right. Like, if it was a poisonous frog, then what would they do? Attack you by like force feeding themselves into your mouth or something like that. I'm blessed to be a short drive to Nuef. Lucky. It's more so hotel. Fly. Oh, well, there are people. There are people that you can do hotel share with. I think they have like a channel for that. I think in the Nuef Discord server. Can't wait for Northwest Idol Fest. Ah, you're gonna be. Oh yes, of course you're gonna be there. Of course you're gonna be there. Our gas price is bad in California. Oh boy, they are bad. Like almost $7, I think, in some places per gallon. You guys, one time I went to McDonald's and when I got home, there was a tiny little nickel-sized frog on my bag. What lucky! Lucky! Lesson learned: never frick with Mother Nature, be it an animal or insect. Basically, be kind. Be kind to nature. Oh, but speaking of nature, yeah, dude, it was cheaper down south. It's pretty expensive up here in NorCal. It depends. It really depends on what gas station and where you're at. Because down in LA, it got as low as like $4.50, $5. Why is California so expensive? You pay for the quality of living here. I'd say that like generally, there's always bad places, but generally like we have a lot of really nice stuff here in California, and so you kind of end up paying for quality of life stuff. Hi Cupcake, how you doing? Hi Sister Rose, how are you? Went to LA for an educational trip and got jump scared by the prices. I'm used to Canadian. Oh, I see. That makes sense, Jay. Yeah, quality of living and having just dry heat, not humidity. Yeah. Which, like, a lot of people prefer dry heat rather than humidity. And I will say that how humid it was when I went to Japan last year was, like, the sweatiest I've ever felt in my entire life. But, like, humidity is really nice for the throat, at least, as a recording artist. And King Cobra, move over here if you can, since it's already expensive over there too. Cali was fun, and it wasn't hell levels of hot like it is in Vegas right now. Oh yeah, I can only imagine. I have a friend, my friend Steiner is in Vegas right now, and hopefully he's doing all right. Hopefully. As someone who lives in Ireland, humidity is the bane of the rare, decent summers we get. What are your summers normally like? Oh my god, June 75-degree humid heat in Japan felt like having an IRL debuff. Oh yeah, that's the funniest way of putting it. That's the most accurate and the funniest way of putting it. An IRL debuff. I don't know if it's better or worse in September, but I was there in September last year, and it was pretty bad. Soggy but singing great. Exactly. It's humid here right now from some rain last night, so I've got to say dry heat is better, IMO. I'll consider moving to California once I get the money. Yeah, the money. Steiner broke even for his trip. He's so like, when he like went at the casino. Good morning, Rohita. How are you? And being near the sea in Japan makes your skin so moist too. Nice for our skin as well. Normally we are temperatures around 26 during the warm months of summer. Sometimes we get 30 to 33 on hot summers, and I expect that'll become more common. Oh gosh, yeah, global warming. Oh boy. It rains a lot here, and it's an island, so that's partly why, I guess. Oh yeah, that's how hot it was when I found Tsuki, Yamada. Speaking of Tsuki's so happy that I'm back, which makes me sad because I'm flying out to New Jersey tomorrow. But at the very least, housemate Tan is going to be available to take care of her this time around, so that I was really sad because I don't know how long it was, but whoever refilled her water bottle didn't check to make sure that the water bottle was actually were attached properly. So she didn't have either housemate Chan's mom or housemate Chan's sister didn't give Tsuki water. over the past couple of days, and I was very upset. I cried when I saw how thirsty Tsuki was when I came back. Her poops were so small and dry, and I just felt so bad. I felt so bad. So at the very least, housemate Chan knows how to take good care of her and loves her too. So I trust she'll be okay while I'm in New Jersey. But I really wish I didn't have to be away from her for so long. We can make up fun names for the housemate Chans. Like this one should be Aubergine Smock. Well, this one, the OG housemate Chan is Ska. And then, yeah, I guess Ska's sister can be Aubergine Smock. I love that. What time do you have to fly out? That's a good question. Let me take a look. Because... let's see. Yeah, poor non-junior. Finding someone to take care of your pets is a relatable struggle. That's what my friend who's coming to Natsumatsuri with me is going through right now. It's tough. It really is. 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be flying out. And then it's going to be a... How long is this? A 6-hour flight to get there. And then I apparently I'm gonna have to take like a Lyft or an Uber or something to get to where I need to be. And it's kind of sort of during rush hour, so it's gonna take me another hour or two car ride after I get to the airport to get to my actual hotel. So yeah. I'm excited about the New Jersey show too! I'm really excited! Autumn has crunchy leaves. I wish we had more like leaves changing color over here in California. I'm sure there is in like the mountains and stuff, but definitely not in these suburban areas. There's a lot of palm trees here, which are not even native to California. I wrote a 13-page long paper for a class once on California flowers and plant life. California has seasons. I know California has seasons. Isn't it just like summer and fall? What are you gonna do until your show? Probably nothing. I'm just gonna stay in my hotel room for 2.5 days before the show, because apparently the area that the performance is in is like not the safest area. So I'm gonna just not leave my hotel room, I guess, and just sit there and do. If I can get set up on a certain streaming platform in time, then I'll probably be using that to stream all the time while I'm just waiting in my rooms. And if I'm not able to get set up on said streaming platform in time, it's a mobile streaming platform. If I'm not able to get out there in time, then like I'll just do like Twitter Spaces or something. And I'll use it as like a retreat to work on like songwriting or something like that. Yeah, at least I'll get some darned rest. It only gets cold in winter during January, since December isn't too cold. Yeah, and super summer, yeah. Summer, super summer, and fall. Those are the seasons we have in California. Yeah, honestly, I don't really... Not going to Kinokuniya/Book-Off in New York City. I don't have a car. And an Uber is already gonna cost me like $1 bajillion. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it out to NYC. It'd be nice, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Real quick, I am going to Zoom to get some water, and then I will be right back. Okay, see you guys in a little bit.
and write the story in your mind. Once upon a time is but the start. Two journeys of the heart, and your fate will change into time. And soon you'll find that all of your weakness, all your insecurities, they were a chapter of a bigger journey. All your wishes, all your hopes, and all of your dreams are just within your reach. So grab a pen, together we'll write up a song. The cave, the path that will follow it along. Be the dreams of a world. Imagine all of the sparkling places below. Run along on the rainbow tonight, and find the glowing peaks on satellite happiness. And the dazzling tale of possible when you believe in yourself. You're writing a fairy tale. Until the day the wind will flip the page. Pages fly, a kaleidoscope of butterflies. Every story's gonna have an end. Once in a moon a new book, a circle of light. One day I found that all of my nightmares, all the things that bothered me, they were just chapters of a longer story. All my wishes, all my hopes, and all of my dreams are just within my reach. I'll grab my pen, the partner that knows me so well, and write an ending I choose for myself. I can fly in the sky. I'll set my sights and I'll take off into the night. Oh, and fly in the shimmering sea. Your wings will show that you're brave and you're free. Happy ends, and the dazzling tale are possible when there is hope in your heart. We're writing a fairy tale.
John, hello, I'm back. When is she starting? Oh yeah, I've been live for the past 2 hours. Hi. Yes, it is a bop, isn't it? Mayonnaise did such a good job with that remix. I love it so much. But yes, I went to go get some water. I am back. Let me drink said water. Yes, make sure you guys are hydrating, especially during these really warm times. But yeah, I missed you all so much. It was wonderful seeing some of you guys at my shows this past weekend, and there will be more opportunities in the future for sure. Those of you guys that saw Your Harmony, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that you guys can all look forward to the release of Your Harmony in hopefully the beginning of July or so. It's really, not July, beginning of September or so. It's really gonna depend on how long it takes. So some of you guys that saw the song live will see that there was like a Vocaloid voice in there doing some of the la la la's in the back. I want to ask certain people to sing those la la la's with me. Some people that you guys might know and admire a lot as well. And so it's gonna depend on how long it'll take me to gather up all those recordings from different people. You know, it has to be mixed. I have to get art for it and a music video and stuff. Yeah, there's like in the song, it might have been hard to hear during the live because of how loud it was, but there's a voice. There were like Vocaloid voices in the song that go la 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 la. Is this the bee who disappeared for a month the day I found her? Jorb, hello, welcome back. Yes, it is I returned from my. Oh, do you want to see where I was? Do you want to know? Do you want to know where I was? Because I have a video presentation on that I can show you. Maybe I couldn't hear over my tears for part of it. I mean, I didn't cry. Oh my gosh. Play the clip. Play the clip. I have to find the clip. Hold on. Yeah, I have some splaining to do. Let me do some splaining for you. Also, I'm really happy to see you back. Welcome back. Here's some splaining. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Watch out. There's gonna be a loud vine boom. I straight up disappeared for a year. But now I'm back, and here's where I was. For the past year, I've been living the double life. Except instead of a Hannah Montana normal girl by day, pop star by night situation, I was virtual frog idol by day, real life idol by night. I auditioned for Sony Music Entertainment Japan's VTuber agency Prism Project and debuted as their very first new talent after their acquisition by SMEJ, Ami Amami! While Ami was learning lots in her first corporate experience and making tons of wonderful friends, I also was working my bum off releasing my first album, going on my first national tour, and voice acting in games as my IRL Kaigai idol self, Phoebe. Was it hard work? Heck yeah. But it was worth every moment. I gained professional experience, had fun, and most of all, it solidified this knowledge in me. I know with all of my heart that being an idol is what I was born to do. Unfortunately, Prism Project dissolved at the end of March. However, I'll continue working hard at my idol, singing, and voice acting dreams as both Phoebe and Ami. Yeah, I'm insane. Yep, that's what I was up to. So, Jorb, I hope this explains things to you. Also, Pengy, thank you! Thank you. You looked and sounded wonderful from the clips I saw on Twitter. Thank you. I'm so glad that you thought so and that it turned out okay, because like I've had a really bad cough, and I had a really bad cough that the whole weekend that I was performing. And I was really worried, but by some miracle that I think is Mucinex, I did everything. Like, in the hour to half an hour before my performance, I used these throat drops. I used a throat spray. That morning I took vitamins. I drank some electrolyte water. I took cough syrup, and then I also had Mucinex. And by some miracle combination of all those things, I managed to not cough even once during my entire Idol Party in LA performance. Yeah, I got just a little bit drugged up for the performance. But and thank goodness, because at Soon Scoops the day before and at Taste of Japan the day before that, I did cough in the middle of my performances. So I'm glad. Dude, Mucinex, please. You definitely did not sound like you had a cough. You sounded so good. Oh, thank you. It means a lot to me. I really hope that I'll be able to come perform for you one day. I was telling everybody, please ask your local conventions and events to invite me as a guest, because that's how I'm going to be able to come and meet as many of my FeebeeHive as I can. Thank you very much for explaining that. Unfortunately, I'm really flippin' dumb and you're going to have to explain it all again. I'm pretty sure taking all those drugs at once lets you meet the Hat Man. Luckily, I didn't meet the Hat Man. Luckily. But yeah, basically, I went on a hiatus at the beginning of last year. And that must have been when you found me. I went on a hiatus at the beginning of last year to join Sony Music Entertainment Japan's VTuber agency, Prism Project. And I got to be a different... Hold on. I straight up disappeared for Hold on, wait. But now I'm back! This kid right here. I was streaming on YouTube as this girl instead. Completely different channel. And then our agency shut down. And she's free. And I'm free. So now I'm streaming as both of them. Yippee! Yeah, so I'm both! I'm doing both! You can just grab Ami here. Ami's in the other room. Where is Ami? Ami's in the other room. Probably eating long bugs, because she's got a problem. The day I realized Ami was Phoebe, I literally felt insane. I never put the two and two together. That's okay! It's always interesting to me to see which people caught on and then which people found out from other people that had caught on, and then which people just never caught on but were fans of both. So it made me happy. Well, who's that frog? She seems like a cute gal. Hi, Tono. Hi, Tono. Oh, she's really cute. If you've never heard of her, her name is Ami Amami. Yeah, she's on YouTube and Twitch as well. Living the common right of W life for real. Yeah, basically. Definitely not the same person, by the way. Yeah, definitely. I take Mucinex when the allergies are getting bad. Yeah, I should have just started using Mucinex in the first place because my allergy medicine was not working properly. Probably because it's expired. Hi, Leoto-san. Yippee! Like, yes. Yeah, mommy? I mean, mommy? I didn't piece it together until re-debut, but sure, I put Drops of Sunshine in my Kaigai Idol playlist months before that. Wah! Makes me happy. Makes me very happy. Cause one VTuber and idol work wasn't enough for her. I know what I'm doing is kind of crazy right now, but also I love Ami too. I loved Ami too much to give her up. You know, I love my frog champs too much to say goodbye to them too. So I did the only thing that I felt like I could do. Have us be roommates. Take care. Enjoy your work, Eggy. Bye. To be fair, I first knew Phoebe through the VTuber game show collab with Pam and Jubyphonic and full blast with the Ami shenanigans. Did you connect the dots? Did you know, John? Not gonna lie, Phoebe's face lit up the day she saw my name in Ami's chat. Dude, whenever I saw longtime FeebeeHive people pop into Ami streams by some miracle, or once I started doing the Little Goody Two Shoes streams, and I saw some longtime frog champs in the chat, in my Phoebe chat, both ways, it made me so happy. I had no idea how people found it or if they even knew, because some people were watching both Phoebe and Ami, but they didn't know they were the same person. But the frog champs made it pretty obvious, especially, and I didn't know how they found out, but I was happy they did. I was really happy they did. No, it was funny because I would literally tell my friends I wonder why Phoebe stopped streaming. I really liked her streams, and then oh, Pengi, I love you. I'm very happy, and I'm happy that you're streaming too. You found Ami through Pina. Yeah, because you did the penguin collab with Pina, right? I found you a week after your birthday last year. It was a miracle. I'm so happy that we've been able to cross paths in all lives. So yes, only the fairy godmother era I came in and not the 1.0 stuff. I only saw the 1.0 shenanigans in clips. It's okay. As much as I love my 1.0 model, she definitely is a relic of the times. Your double rainbow tweet gave it away when you went to Japan. You posted it on both accounts. I'm so pawn! I think I just kept forgetting what I had already posted and what accounts I had posted them to. I'm so pawn! This model feels very 2022. I wonder if this model... I think this model still holds up with stuff nowadays. Double rainbow pose. Double rainbow pose. What does it mean? But see you, Jerb. See you around. Honestly, I'm surprised you keep up between the multiple accounts. Now there's too many, because I got Phoebe, I got Ami, I got Ami's alt. Because I don't want to because I want to keep the Ami one not... I don't want to post too much IRL stuff to the Ami one, so that's why I have the Ami alt, which I guess is a Phoebe alt, but it says it's called Ami Froggers. And then there's a private account that I have where I only post animal and food pictures and also crying stuff. To IRL friends and stuff. And then so that's 4 accounts. And then I've got my other social medias too. Oh man, Ami the character wants to talk about your IRL stuff too, man. I know. I just know some people don't like when she talks about how she has a life. So, so that's why I made another account. Don't you know Phoebe is timeless? Oh. I figured there was a fourth Twitter. I don't use it as much nowadays, honestly, because now I have the Ami alt where I can post most everything. Yeah, the fourth Twitter is my food thread. So, hold on, let me look at it real quick. The thing with the fourth one is that so that I don't dox myself, I post all my food pictures there because I think people would be able to find out where I live, or at least the places where I like frequent, if they saw my food thread. So, ooh, yeah, I've been doing this. Okay, so I've been doing this since 2022. There's a Phoebe's 2022 food thread. And then there's a Phoebe's 2023 food thread. And there's a Phoebe's 2024 food thread, but there's not very much stuff on it. The last time I posted was March 18th. So yeah, I don't use that account very much. Yeah, because I take pictures of all the meals that I eat and then I put them all in a thread. But I guess I haven't updated it since March because like I haven't like gone to too many nice food places this year so far. Does this mean Phoebe hasn't been eating this year? No, just in terms of like eating out. Just in terms of eating out. I realized a bunch of my friends added my private to their private, but I didn't follow it back, so I have occasionally been trying to be encouraging to the void. Oh! Oh no! Gotta follow them back. Phoebe, why have you not been consuming? I've been consuming! But it's like salads and stuff, and I don't like taking pictures of salads. They're just not as pretty. Bringing you the nicest food for you to post. Thank you. Yeah, I got food. It just doesn't... I just don't eat out as much. Which is good. Because, like, this year I am harder up on money this year than I've been in, like, any previous year. Yes, the camera eats first! The camera eats first. How many of the places would you say you've been to in your immediate-ish vicinity? All of them? If not, an idea that I've had is just going out to the first food place I see that I haven't been to yet. Maybe I'll be surprised. That's a good idea! That's a good idea! For me, I've been to... I don't know. I haven't been to too many of the food places in my area. But I've been to quite a few. Maybe like... a good handful. As a small herbivorous critter, salad slander breaks my heart. I mean, I do like salad a lot. But I am sorry, they're not cute. At least my salads are not cute. Maybe if I cut like some veggies into like heart and star shapes or something. But my salads are like not Instagram worthy. Not gonna lie, I discovered Checky Meshi this past weekend thanks to Comfy Rice. Yeah, so now you can take a bunch of Phoebe Checky Meshis because like I know Marble Taro's taken some Phoebe Checky Meshis. So Checky Meshi, for those of you guys that don't know, is when you like take like either merch of your Oshi or like Checkies, like Polaroid photos that you've taken of or with them, and then you take them with you, and then when you eat a nice looking meal, you can like surround the meal with like merch slash like either like a standee or like your Checkies or something, and like put them next to the food, and you take a picture and then you post that on socials. Like that's Checky Meshi. I know Marble Taro's taken a few in the past for me. And then yeah, because you see some people taking those and putting them on like Twitter and stuff, right? And then yeah, you do that with tiny plushies sometimes. Yeah, that's like Checky Meshi too. The Checkies eat first. So yeah. It's all part of Oshikatsu, which is like Oshi activities. Katsudo is activities. And Oshi is like your number one. So like doing anything that you can to promote your Oshis on socials, like That's oshikatsu right there. And chekimeshi is part of that too. You guys do oshikatsu by making fan art for me and for making fan art for Ami sometimes. Yeah, your cheki was at yakitori with me post idol party. Did you take a chekimeshi? Did you take one? I do that with my plush what every now and then. Nice! Yeah, you can do chekimeshis with your what plush too. Still love Ami's birthday stream when she did come out of the Phoebe stuff though. No doubt she definitely came out of the closet as being a bee frog and being a secret FeebeeHive member. Yup. Oh, I've seen people do that with plushies. Didn't know there was a word for it, so that's neat. There is a word for it. Yes. I'm happy to. Maybe I should do like an idol terminology stream sometime, and I can like teach you guys like different things. My friend said he admired my oshikatsu life, and I was so confused. Yeah, that's what it is. Yours is one of the most like sweet and wholesome oshikatsu lives I've seen so far. I happened to have one of the buttons on my person yesterday, so I took a picture of it with a silly little drink I got. That's chekimeshi! Yeah! It may not be chekimeshi, but I mean, it's definitely the whole oshikatsu thing. Phoebe's coming to Los Angeles. I'm so happy. I just came back from Los Angeles. Yesterday. Ta-da! And then this was one of the performances I did. Umaru, thank you. Umaru, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the aka soup. I appreciate it from the very, excuse me. Umaru, I appreciate it from the very, very bottom of my heart. The one and only fairy to adorable Phoebe Chan. Umaru, daisuki. Thank you, I love you. Wait, how does the Umaru theme song go again? It's like Umaru, Umaru. I don't remember how it goes. But I will be back in Los Angeles again for Anime Expo in like a week and a half. No, like a little bit more than a week actually. But I won't be performing, unfortunately. The bees took your tomato plants. Is that good or bad? Were they meant to take your tomato plants? Thank you for feeding the bees, though. Yeah. Chekimeshi, don't you mean delicious in Polaroid? Umaru, love you, thank you. And yes, the chekimeshi, don't you mean delicious in Polaroid? You're so right. They're supposed to take your flowers. How did they eat your tomato plants? Also, I must apologize to Ami early. I have to cancel my membership and can't send supas for a while. I need to conserve my money for a few months. That's okay. I mean, you being there at all, and then you like watching VODs, and then just sending messages when you can. Like that makes Ami happier than anything. So, she'll understand. Yes. Speaking of Ami, I do have to head off in a little bit to get ready for Ami's karaoke stream in just a bit. But thank you guys so much for spending today with me. It was wonderful getting to catch up. I am trying to get set up on Annie Live right now so that I can stream to you guys while I am away. But it's going to take me... It's taking a little bit of time for setup right now. So hopefully I'll be able to stream to Annie Live for you guys while I'm on my New Jersey trip. Because that'll be something nice for me to do while I'm... That'll be something for me to do while I have nothing to do in my hotel room over the next couple of days. But thank you guys, daisuki. Let me go read super chats and donos before we go. Pulling it up. Yeah, there's gonna be a karaoke stream for Ami in a little bit. Yeah, Annie Live is coming to Android soon, which is great for me because that's my main phone. That is my main phone. Azure, thank you so much for resubscribing with Twitch Prime for 39 months. Big love to you. Welcome back to the FeebeeHive big love. Avinita, and thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime as well. Welcome to the Beehive. Thank you as well, Umaru, for the $100 super chat. It means the world to me to see you around, and I really appreciate the support. Thank you as well, Ken, for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you, Warlock, for the 100 biddies. Thank you, Alex, for resubscribing with Twitch Prime for 10 months. Thank you so much. And happy birthday to you, Alex. Thank you so much, Hidden Den, for the 5 gifted subs after Azura's raid. Thank you, Ghost Rose, for resubscribing at tier 2 for 2 months as well. Thank you so much, Hidden Den, for the 5 gifted subs after Boo Bear's raid earlier. Ninan, thank you for the 100 bits. One Dragosel, thank you for the super chat. Hope you're having fun hanging out with your friend. Latent Logic, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Hidden Den, thank you for the 5 gifted subs after Avanil's raid. Thank you, Luca, for the super chat. Thank you, Athesis, for resubscribing at tier 3 for 8 months. Thank you, Plushie, for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you, Dash, for resubscribing for 3 months. Thank you, Minty, for resubscribing for 2 months. Thank you, Meta Magician, for resubscribing for 2 months. Resubbing while you're in LA and having fun, hopefully. Oh, thank you. From 5 days ago. And thank you, Warlock, for the 50 bits. Thank you, DJ Prenny, for resubscribing for 15 months. Big love to you. Welcome back to the Beehive. Thank you as well, Athesis, for the super chat. Thank you for the stream, Phoebe. It's so good to catch up with you before you head out again. Missed you so much and love you. I love you too, Athesis. And I'll definitely see you again very soon. Thank you for the follow ready Tuesday. Thank you, Avinita, for the 100 bits as well. Heard you for the first time at the Non-Sweet show, and I've been enjoying listening to your music since. Avinita means the world to me. Thank you so much. And I'm glad you've been enjoying my music. Please look forward to more. There's so many songs in the works right now, so please look forward to more very soon. And hopefully I'll be back in Vancouver again sometime soon, because Non-Sweet and I definitely want to perform together again. And then that is it. So thank you so much, everybody. Minna daisuki. I love you a lot, and I'll miss you again. But please feel free to. We're gonna raid into Ami. Actually, we're gonna raid into Ami so that you guys can go line up to hang out with her there if you would like to. Ami. There you go. So we're going to raid on YouTube, at least into Ami's stream. There you go. And then on Twitch, I think we should raid into some... Oh, wait, there's a hype train? Oh, there's a hype train going right now! If we reach a level 3 or higher hype train, I will sing a song for you guys. For now though, thank you so much for the hype train. Choo choo! I didn't even notice that there was a hype train. Whoops. But yes, if the hype train continues and we complete level 3, then I will sing a song for you guys until the hype train ends. So I guess I'll wait around for a little bit. Korgoth, thank you so much for the super chat. Be happy. When will you sing For You I Will? For You I Will. What is that from? For You I Will. I feel like I need to learn it. But thank you so much for the super chat, Korgoth. Big love to you. Avani, thank you so much for the 100 bits as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yippee! We're 87% of the way to a level 2 hype train. You can't Twitch at the moment. That's Daijob. That is Daijob right now. Mango lemonade cake is in the oven. That sounds amazing! Let us know how it turns out. You should put a picture of it in the Discord server. Here is the raid message for people that have a subscription on Twitch. And here is the one. If you don't have a subscription, please use this next one with the hearts, because that'll actually show up on people's streams. And we will find somebody to raid into whenever the hype train is done. Bum, bum. Let's see, who is streaming right now? Ah, Pumpkin is streaming right now. Pumpkin Potion. Who else? Dun. Let's see. There's so many people streaming right now. There's like a lot of people streaming right now. Thank you guys. We may not have reached a level 1 hype train, but I really appreciate us having been on one. Choo-choo! Minna daisuki. I love you, love you, love you. On the Twitch end. Oh, is Audie streaming right now too? Man, there's too many. Too many people streaming right now. Wow, there's so many people streaming right now. Yeah, there's at least like 6 different people I could raid into. No, there's like 10 different people I could raid into. I would like to raid, however, into Yoru, because Yoru was so kind to me and gave me a ride to LA this past weekend and is doing journaling right now, and I love to watch Yoru's journaling streams. So let's raid into Yoru. She's the reason why I was able to even be at my Los Angeles shows this past weekend. So let's definitely give her lots of love. Thank you guys. Minna daisuki. I'll keep you guys updated about if I am able to get set up with AniLive in time or not for streaming over the next couple of days. Kenny Warrior, thank you so much for the subscription for 2 months, 8 months total. Big love to you. Welcome back to the FeebeeHive. And thank you so much. I will talk to you guys later and see you at Ami's stream in about 15 minutes. Oyasubi and bye bye bye.